So today's topic is Purusharthas. This is a very famous word, and most of us know Purusharthas, but many people don't know also. Purusharthas means goals of life. We have to understand what is the goal of our life. People may ask question, what is the purpose of my life? So it is clearly given, what is the purpose of life? Every one of us, we are into many things, and we don't get satisfied. Though we end up reaching our goal, maybe when we are in the school or college, we aimed for a goal, but after some years, when you reach it, that time you will not feel happy. But again, you will say, my goals have changed. So now your goal is totally different, much higher, much higher. If we ask at the age of 70, 80, 90, still you may say like, no, I'm not that satisfied. Still my goal is somewhere else. So all of us have different goal. None of us get satisfied with it. So we need to understand what are Purusharthas so that we understand clearly what the goal is. So Purusharthas literally mean aims of man, human being, or what we live for. The concept of Purusharthas recognizes the various urges inherent in man. There are various urges in every one of us. Accordingly, the Purusharthas were framed. All actions of man arise out of the necessity of satisfying these urges. Remember, somebody want to become a sports person, his urge is to play. Somebody's job is to get into business and grow it. Somebody's job is to teach. Somebody's job is to become IT professional. So the necessity or the urge differs from person to person. If man has to live a meaningful life, all these urges or desires have to be taken care. See, somebody wants to build a very big business empire. Is it wrong? Nothing wrong. Because one person does business, he gives job to 1,000 people. That's very good. If his urge is to do business, we can never stop it. Let them go. Because through that also, we can get into spiritually. So it says, if the man has to live a meaningful life, all these urges or desires have to taken care. You cannot ask them to come for sannyas and give sannyas to him and become a sannyasi. The concept of Purusharthas clearly regulates human life, ensuring that all inherent human needs and wants are satisfied in the most amicable manner, so that man is prepared to realize the ultimate goal of his life. This path is framed in such a way, you satisfy all your urges, still you reach a ultimate goal. That's what is called as Purusharthas. So this one picture is more than enough to explain Purusharthas. The first is called Dharma, other is called Artha, other is called Kama, the final is called Moksha. Dharma means righteousness. That means you should do things which brings well-being to you and others. And people ask, right, what is my dharma? No, I am working in this position. What is a dharma for me? That is different. Whichever job you are doing, whichever character you are putting a cap and functioning, that dharma is different. But what is the dharma of a human being? It means I have to do things which brings well-being to me and all others. You should not do any other action. You want to earn money? That's good, right? You earn money in such a way that's rightful or that's a straightforward way that brings well-being to you and others. If you start getting bribe, other person is suffering, right? He is struggling to give bribe. So you can match this to anything you do. Whichever brings well-being to you and to the society is called dharma. So based on that, which brings well-being to me and society, I can get into artha. Artha means needs. Earning, doing whatever you need in your life. You can earn, you can indulge in things, no problem. I'm working in a company and I'm working 10, 12 hours, no problem. So you can do. But see this, it has to be based on dharma. So the overlapping is there. Your artha, your job or whatever activities you do, so satisfy your need, it should be based on dharma. No, not only I need to satisfy my need, I have lot of desires. I want to get married, I want to have children, I want to buy a car, I want to buy a home, I want to build a big business empire. Fine, all these are kama. Kama means desires, wants. Artha is need, kama is wants. You can satisfy all the wants. Remember, again that kama should be based in dharma. So in our culture, we never said that you have to become a sannyasi. No, grahastha is very much allowed. If you are a grahastha, family person, fantastic. One of the dharma family person is support the sannyasis. If you find they are in spiritual, because they are spending their whole time in spiritual sadhana or whatever, they will go and do satsang from place to place. They are fully into that. It is the duty of the grahastha to provide food and need, whatever the need of the other person, the spiritual person, the grahastha has to fulfill. So you need to keep some amount of money from your earning to support that. So you are allowed to take care of artha and kama. Your needs and wants, you can satisfy all your desire. Only thing we need to understand what? Our desire, satisfying our desire should be on the path of dharma. That means bringing well-being to you and the society. When you have artha and kama, you will never get satisfied. Now, we have people of all ages in this group, right? People of varying ages. We have around 18 people. So, can you tell any of you, whatever your age is, have you got ever satisfied in your age before? At the age of 10, 20, 30, 40? Or at this age, are you satisfied with your life? Or do you think after 10 years or after many, many years, you will get satisfaction about life? Nothing. That's the problem with this artha and kama. We are running behind artha and kama to understand in the end that this will not give me the satisfaction. This will not give me the permanent happiness. Many times artha and kama gave happiness, right? The moment you bought a new car, you are so happy. That's for few days, few weeks. After that, again, same thing. You got a promotion, you are so happy. But that's also for few months. Again, the same thing. You got so much money, good incentive. You are happy. Again, that is for few days. No happiness lasted forever. When you understand that, though I involved in artha and kama, nothing satisfied me, then you will start gaining the wisdom, you will get into moksha. Now, moksha means understanding the limitation of artha and kama, and you try to go beyond. Limitation of artha and kama means these are all materialistic world. Whatever you try to satisfy your need and desire, it is based on this materialistic world. It is based on the outside object. Now, when you cross this, you will understand happiness is not outside, it is inside. You remember you bought a car some 20 years before. You may be your first car many years before. You are so happy. Now, even if you get a most modern car, still that happiness is not there. When we age, our age increases, but happiness decreases. That means what? When the age increases, you are enjoying more artha and kama, but your happiness is coming down. That means what? Our permanent happiness is not there in artha and kama. If by lecture somebody gives this as advice, we will not understand. We need to get our own experiences. So artha and kama is very much allowed in our culture. Please go and live your life. Just follow dharma. Once you are fully satisfied, or if you have enough experience of artha and kama, you will move to moksha. Maybe not in this janma. You can see outside people, they may not even know the word of yoga or mukti, moksha, nothing. Nothing to worry. We also been like that only. Many janmas before, we also be like that. We are like that. Now we are little evolved. At any point of time in future thing, they will attain moksha. So by following artha kama, you will get interested to moksha because you enjoyed everything. Nothing gives permanent happiness. So all are based on dharma, our action. This is called purusharthas. That means the goal of life. What is our goal of life? Our goal of life is not artha. Our goal of life is not kama. Our goal of life is moksha. Whether you like it or not, this is what the goal is. You may say today, no, my goal is this, that and all. Let us see, wait for some few more years. You attain that goal, we will see what you are saying. You will again shift your goal. No, I said that through 5 years before. Now I got it. Now it is not my goal. I have that goal. Then you will come to the terms with the truth only at the age of 70, 80, 90, whatever it is. So this is our Purusharthas. Now the next topic is Karma, Samskara, Vasanas. So many places we use these terms interchangeably. What does mean by karma? What does mean by samskara? What does mean by vasanas? Because this is very closely related to every text. Those who are here attend our earlier lectures, this we have told many times. So first, what is karma is doing an action. Karma means my action. Karma means action. Whose action? My action. Many times we will say, I am suffering this because of karma. I don't know all this karma. This is all karma. Karma means as if God has given you. God has not given us anything. We did something in the earlier birth or sometime back, and now we are suffering. So karma means action. Whose action? My action. I did some action sometime back that is giving me consequences. That we call as karma. That means the consequence of karma. So whenever you suffer, you have to understand this is your karma. That means this is the consequence of your action. What you have done sometime before, it is coming back to you. But you don't remember you did it. I think somebody asked, suppose I get suffering in this birth. If God tells me, because last birth you did that, now you are getting suffering, then I can correct myself. Is this true? How many of you agree this? Suppose any suffering is coming, God comes and show you a video. See, 10 births before you are like this, you did that mistake. Because of that, you are getting now the consequence. If God explains you and show the reason, you will be joyfully experiencing that pain? No. You will argue. See, that janma, why I did, because the other person did that. That's why I did it. You try to argue. That's the reason better we forget everything. Every janma we take birth, all the old births, memory is gone. That is a gift. Because this one birth memory, this birth, how much suffering? How many of you feel happy? This birth is very nice. If you see my memory, you come inside. No, you see, it is all fantastic. It is like a garden in my memory. Is there anybody here like this? My memory is garden. Very happy to be here. No, right? It's all painful. Suppose all the 100 janmas coming back to you. You will enjoy or you will go mad? You will go mad. With one janma itself, we are feeling stress. If 100 janma comes back and as memory, we cannot lead life. So every life when we are born, God gives a beautiful tool. He erases the memory and gives you. So like we are coming here for first time, we start enjoying everything, including the samosa here. We start enjoying. Suppose if I come to know I took this samosa for 100 births or this dish, you'll get bored. So many things I did, same thing I'm doing for millions of times, then you will feel bored, you will not involve in this life. So best thing is erase memory and send. So karma means action. What action? We'll see like this. Suppose like we are going, this example I used to say the same thing. If you are attending a class with me, you and me are going to a class. It's happening evening 6 o'clock, a satsang. 30 days satsang. We have enrolled. We both are going. I don't like samosa. You like samosa. So when we get down from the bus, we are walking towards the place where the satsang is going to happen. In between, we found a restaurant with very good samosa. They are expert in samosa. Since you are a samosa fan, you know the chain of restaurant. Then you are telling me, sir, please come, we'll have the samosa. Then I say like, see, one thing in life I don't like is samosa. So please don't compel me, I will not eat. If you want, you eat, I'll give a company. Then you are so surprised. How come somebody can hate samosa? Because you are a fan of samosa. Then you try to convince me, no, please take at least one small, little I give you. You taste it. Or one samosa you taste. I keep on refusing. You keep on compelling me. Then finally you said like, you have to take. I thought, okay, let me take because you are telling 100 times. So you ordered 4 samosa for you. You ordered 1 samosa for me. And I took 1 samosa. It was really so tasty. I was feeling so bad. What an idiot I was. I never tasted samosa like this. I wasted my life. Now at least by you, I started eating. Then 1 samosa I ate. Very good it was feeling. But my ego will stop me to ask for second samosa. Then I said, yeah, it's very nice. We went. We attended the satsang. Next day again, we came at the same time. We got down at 5:30. Again, before going to satsang, what is there? Samosa stall. Again, the same thing you asked. Today, will I refuse or will I come with you for eating samosa? I will come with you because yesterday I enjoyed, right? Now, today I come with you and I will say, please order 2 samosa. I will say, why? Yesterday I enjoyed. Why I should stop with 1? Let me take 2 samosas. It went on. 3rd day, again 2 samosa. 4th day, 2 samosa. 1 week gone. Suppose one day you did not come. I got down from the bus or train. I just walking towards the satsang. Now, right side, I saw this samosa stall, a restaurant. What will I do? What will I do? I will go inside, right? You are not there, but I am going inside and eating. What is this? I don't like samosa 1 week back. Now, after that, you only compel. Now you are also not there. I will go and eat. See, the first time I started eating samosa, it has become the karma action. I did only one action once. Next day, I started end up doing the same thing because it gave me pleasure. So if I do 1, 2, or 3 times, it is an action. If I do few times, it becomes a habit. Now, without you, I started eating samosa. That is called samskara. Karma means action. Few times if you do, that's an action. That few times if you do, it start becoming an habit. Samskara. So after that, again, you came, we enjoyed samosa. 30 days, the program is over. Now I am back to office. Now I don't need to come at 5 o'clock to here. I start working. Evening 5:30. I just suddenly saw 5:30. What will come to my mind? Today, no class. Samosa. So I will start running. See the third picture. I will start running. Where samosa I will get? Because this is my samosa time. Or even daytime, wherever I go, if I find samosa, I'll be thinking, oh, good. Today I should eat it. So it becomes a kind of addiction. Wherever samosa smell is there, I will start flying behind that smell. That is called vasana. Vasana means smell. That smell will pull me in one direction. Like, people who are addicted to alcohol, after 6 o'clock, when the sun sets, they are attracted towards the wine shop. Why? That's their vasana. So vasana literally means vasanai. In Tamil, we say vasanai. Vasanai means it is smell. Because that smell is pulling me. I am so addicted, I cannot control myself. I need to go and take it. So this is called karma, samskara, and vasanas. Whatever we do unconsciously, that action will become samskara. Do you remember? Most of you are female, so the males know. Accidentally, we start just for to casually start smoking in college or school. After that, it becomes a habit. Just for fun, you start doing 1 or 2 times a cigarette. You see, people are totally addicted to their life. Just 1 or 2 action, karma, slowly it becomes samskara. After that, it becomes vasana. How it is becoming? You are unaware about the consequence. If you take anything, if you do anything in your life, you should be aware about the consequence. That means what? Where it will lead to. If you don't understand the consequence and keep on doing, then you will end up in creating samskara and vasanas. That's why we say awareness, consciousness, all those things. You are not aware. Aware means it's not by I'm aware, I'm eating samosa. That's not the awareness. We are thinking the moment you start doing one action, tomorrow this may become habit. It may get you into one more direction. This awareness should be there. That means the consequence of your action. You are shouting at someone. What is this? When you are shouting, have you thought about the consequence? Now you are shouting. There was a news some few months back. A little boy was riding a two-wheeler in a place. I don't remember which city. A young man, around 30 years old, he stopped that boy. He said, like, why you are riding? You are a small boy, don't have license. That boy started shouting, do you know who I am? You cannot stop me. This is my vehicle. This is my road. I will drive. This guy said, don't talk like this. I will inform to your parents or somebody. Then he went. Again, he was driving. This man caught him. And he said, next time I'll see you. That's all. Again, he started coming in the same place. This guy now lost his patience. He gave a beating. He said, don't do like this. Next time when I see you, that's all. That boy said, if you are really a man, if you have guts, come and meet me there in a specific bus stop. You know, name the bus stop, night 11 o'clock. This man, he's a very well built up man. He's having a wife and a kid. So he said, what is this little guy? He said, I will come at 11 o'clock. He went there at 11 o'clock. That little boy, along with few other people, they took all big knives and he killed this man. This is a news. How it can happen? See, this man has done that good thing, right? Somebody without license, if you go and crash or make accident, it's a big problem. Now, why this action is, you started doing an action. Suppose we are in the man's position. Please don't do anything and all. People these days, just say softly and just move away. Because these days, we don't know how people are equipped with. There, when you do an action, see the consequence. Take that little boy. That little boy is 14, 15, whatever years. Definitely not an adult. He don't know the consequence. Suppose he kills somebody, he's going to suffer another 15, 20 years in prison. Does he know the consequence? No. Simply feeling like a hero, he did it. Think about this man. He's having a wife and a little kid. Who will take care of his family? If any of us think the consequence, we will limit our anger. You may be showing your anger outside. You don't know about the other person, what he will do. You show your anger to some extent, and showing the anger and fighting or shouting is not going to solve the problem. The moment you understand the consequence, you limit your words. Many times, spilling unnecessary words creates a lot of problem. So, karma means you are doing an action. Please understand, I am doing this action. Is it okay? This gives that consequence. If you don't want the bad consequence, don't do the action today. That's why we always, we studied before, Manas and Buddhi. We have seen it, right? What is Manas and Buddhi? Manas wants only pleasure. If somebody shouts at you, Manas says, shout at him. Then only you will feel, enjoy the ego. Shout at him. Who is he to shout? Then Buddhi will say, don't shout. He is idiot, he shouted. Though his side is wrong, you keep quiet. Don't increase the temper and all those things. The Buddhi will say, but your Manas will not say. Same thing, if somebody brings sweets, so doctor has said, don't eat sweet. Your Manas will say, eat sweet, eat sweet, eat sweet. Buddhi will say, don't eat. Or if you want, eat little. Now, karma means this is what we are employing. The moment you do an action, employ the Buddhi. See, when sweet comes, suppose you have diabetes, you are not supposed to take, you can take little bit. So what you do, tell your mind, now this is my action. If I don't think about the consequence, keep on eating it every day, it becomes my habit. Tomorrow I am going to suffer the consequence of diabetes more. Already I am taking medication. So what should I do? Now I am getting into consciousness now. That means awareness. This is going to result in the addiction. So what I will do, I need to satisfy myself also. Take little sweet, put it in the mouth, be there for some time. Because the sweet will go. You should not swallow. Like this, if you start correcting yourself, then this karma will not become samskara. Every time when you take sweet, if you remind yourself, don't take more, don't take more, the alarm comes. Will it become addiction to you? No, right? Now we are doing everything without any alarm, thinking nothing will happen. See, it started after Corona. Now, I don't know. Many of you also will be like me. I do not take any in-between snacks usually. Before Corona, we have work. After Corona, we started getting at home. What happened? In between, whenever little hunger comes, go and take something. Get some snacks, weekly once or once in 2 weeks, something, and keep on eating. This caused a lot of digestion problem. Now, recently I went to a doctor who will not give any medicine. He will give only food. How to eat, what to eat. It was not so horrible. He said, eat as much as you can. He guided something. And he said, nothing in between meals. So 1 month back I went, and I know I have a lot of digestion problem. Just I stopped 1 month, no snacks in between. Now I'm feeling so comfortable. But for following that, now I understood how much addiction I had. Because after eating, after 1.5 hours, my hand and eyes, everything will go search for something to just munch it. Why I'm saying this is, unconsciously we start doing it in the name of enjoying. Or, okay, I'm here, no, let me take. That little action, karma, will become a habit, samskara. If you get a habit, if you are not addressing the habit, it is going to become a kind of addiction, or it will pull you in one direction, which is called vasana. Remember, after death, this vasana will come with us. Sometimes they say samskara. Samskara. It doesn't matter. That means what? If you want to understand vasana, I'll tell you one example. There was a businessman who is so affectionate about country. Okay, though he is doing business, he used to spend more money to the country, and he used to celebrate all the freedom fighters, all those things and all. You can find him, his name everywhere. Wherever about country comes, he will be there. Suppose he dies. Can you tell me about somebody asks, how is this guy? What will you say? You will say he's a businessman, but he loved our country like anything. He's so patriotic. He used to spend most of the time for country. That's what you will say, right? That is what is called vasana. Whatever can define you is called vasana. From gross point of view. In a way, vasana means what I think all the time, what I crave for, that is my vasana. If you crave for money, don't worry, you will get all the money. May not be in this birth, next birth. Because whatever punya you did, it will be exchanged for your money. Suppose you are longing for money. This birth, you are unable to get 1,000 crore. You got only 100 crores. You are longing for 1,000 crores. Suppose this Janma went on. Next Janma, you may get more than 100 crores. But whatever your punya will be exchanged for it. Suppose you did some 1 lakh punya. God will take 1 lakh punya, give you another one more 100 crores. This is what will happen. Because you long for it. It is not God is giving. You asked for it, you will be getting in exchange of your punya. Suppose you are longing for mukti, moksha, self-realization, the whole janma, I die. Next janma, the same punya, what I have done, God will see. What this guy asked? He asked for mukti. Okay, take this and give him birth in a nice family, spiritual family. Give him all the opportunity to get in spirituality. That's what will happen. That is why in our culture they will say, always think nice, think good. Have good friendship, because when you have good friendship, when you have good thinking, when you have good company, everything, your mind will be on the God's feet. Whatever you think, that is more karma than what you do. Remember, you're thinking, I want to hit this guy. He's talking so rubbish. I want to hit. That's all done. You don't need to go and hit. Your karma is done. You don't need to fear, because everybody is like that. What we need to understand is, if you create some negative feeling inside you, who is getting affected by that? Not the other person. Other person may not know your whatever you are boiling inside. It is going to spoil your health. Now, psychology clearly says, modern science clearly says, if you are stressed inside, it is going to spoil your health. 50 years before, if you have said whatever you think, it will spoil your health, modern science laughed. They said, no, what you are thinking and body, no connection. Body should be treated separately. Mind should be treated separately. We are telling this. Our texts were telling for thousands of years, your body and mind are connected. Now they are coming and telling these are all psychosomatic disorders. If you are not good in your mind, it will reflect as blood pressure, diabetes, many things. Psychosomatic. Soma means body, psycho means mind. Now they are telling whatever you carry in your mind affects your body. Science keep on changing. Our texts never change. So what is our responsibility is, you have any desire, okay? But remember, your desire will be satisfied one day. Maybe not this birth, next birth, after that also. Are you okay with that? You want to become a collector, you are not become. Why you are keeping that small goal till your life? What for you want to become a collector? Then you can enjoy the power, you can be happy. Is that true? Somebody wants to get some PhD. They are unable to do. They are unable to finish even school, but they want to become PhD and become a professor. Now you want to become, you are unable to do. Now you tell me why you want to become a PhD doctorate holder? You want happiness. Somebody wants to get rich. Why? You want happiness. Somebody wants a lot of power to become a politician. Why? You want happiness. See, everybody's goal is only happiness. You think I will get happiness by getting a PhD, by passing an exam, by getting married, by getting more money. That's all your idea. That doesn't have any relevance, because you cannot show one person in this universe who attained what you're looking for. Suppose you feel, if I get 100 crore, I'll be happy. There are many people having 100 crores. Are they blissed out in life? No, they'll be running behind 200 crores. So whatever goal you have, if you have little wisdom, please check whether achieving this goal will give happiness or not. If it is not going to give happiness, why you are running behind? So create good vasanas. Why we say mukti means, mukti moksha means no need to fear. No, I will leave the home. I will leave my family. That's all. No need to think. Mukti means highest happiness. You are getting happiness in bits and pieces in materialistic world. If you want the highest happiness, that is called mukti. So every day, whether you understand the meaning of mukti or not, when you pray, at least spend 5 minutes for praying or 2 minutes. Just sit and ask for mukti. Ask for strength to overcome the problem. If you ask God to remove the problem, He will remove the problem, but you will not evolve. True? There is some problem coming. Why? For you to learn a lesson. If you want to avoid the problem, you will not learn. A kid is there, kid is walking and falling down. Whenever a kid tries to walk, it falls down. If a mother helps all the time a kid will never learn walking. Is it true? If the kid falls, let him fall. Then only he will walk. Let him fall down, scratch, let him get the wound or anything, scratch on his leg, let him do, come back again. Similarly, life. You have to get down, you have to get up. If you ask God each and everything what you do in your life, that's not going to help. create a strong vasana. Remember, vasana is bad. Vasana is bad. Any vasana is bad. But compared to bad vasana, good vasana is better. That means what? Rather than asking for money and power and all those things, let me ask happiness from God directly by getting self-realization. Keep that vasana, because that vasana is going to come all the life. We will see why good vasana is also bad. That we will see later when the time comes. So this is called karma samskara vasanas. We need to understand this is like every day you put deposit. Samskara means after 1 year it comes, it matures. Vasana means the maturity along with the interest, everything you will give. Something like that. Something, all the karmas, all the action combined to form samskara. All the samskara, if it matures, it becomes vasana. So change your action, you can change your samskara and vasana. If you change your action today, tomorrow samskara and vasana, you are taking control of it. So you can decide, you can craft your own destiny. Your future is in your hands. If you change your karma, your vasana, your future will be different. Another law of karma is this. This is what we are complaining. See, I pushed this slab 10 years before. It's a lot of slab. It's keep on pushing. 10 years before I pushed it, now it is coming and hitting. Now I am complaining, God, what is this happening? I never did anything bad to anyone. See, I helped only so many people. You helped so many people, but you did something else also 10 years before. Now you forgot, but it is coming and hitting you. So law of karma means whatever you do, it will come back to you. If you do good things will come back. If you do bad things, if you did bad things will come back. This is like cause and effect. It is not God is giving punishment or reward. It is the cause and effect. If there is an effect, there is a cause. So in our culture, we always believe in this. We always say, do good things. Remember, if you are suffering in this life, whatever be the problem, it may be a relationship problem, it may be a money problem, it may be your office problem, career problem, whatever problem, even yoga also problem, right? Many times learning yoga as a teacher training course, that's a big problem. Too much tension to get into exam and do. Whatever be your problem, you are experiencing the suffering because of your past action. Something you did in the past, that's why suffering is come to you. There can be no consequence without a cause. Can you say? There is some effect is there, but no cause is there. Something should be a cause. That's why effect is coming. You are boiling the water, you are putting the flame under the pan, vessel of water. The water is boiling. Can you say, water is boiling, but my stove is off? I have not switched on the stove, but water keep on boiling. Can you say that? No. Similarly, if you are suffering in your life, it is due to your past karma. Don't put that blame on your spouse or parents or children or anyone. Nobody is responsible. You are only responsible. If you change your action, then definitely all those things will happen. No, my problem itself, my family only. Have you seen my in-laws? Have you seen my kids? Have you seen my spouse? No need to see. It is all those people you desired in the past. That's why it is coming. You forgot. See, all these people are coming. They always say, whomever you like in this janma, next janma, they will come as a person where you have to hate them. Whomever you hate in this janma, they will come in the form of parents or spouse or kids. If you read Many Lives, Many Masters, a book, this is what not we say, from people from Western culture, they say. It is true in a way, because you need to learn something. So this is called law of karma. This is nicely taught in our culture. Suppose a kid is taking a stick and trying to beat a dog. You as a mother, what will you say? Don't beat the dog. Why? If you beat the dog, in next janma, you will become dog will become you, then that person will beat you. You will get the beating. This is very good, right? A child is understanding the cause and effect. If I do something unconsciously, I will also get the result. Now kid will start thinking, oh, is it Amma? I will not beat the dog, because if I beat, then next janma, this dog will come and beat me. This is a very good way to think. This is what you need to teach little kids to understand. Whatever you're doing, don't think consequence will not come. If you are eating ice cream, allow it. Next time severe cold comes, don't give medicine. Just for some time. You tell your kid, why you are getting cold? Why you are getting fever? Because you took ice cream 2 days back. I told you don't take, you took it. Now I will not take you to a doctor. You suffer. You do 1 or 2 times. You take to doctor. But by saying this kid will understand there is a cause and effect. The cold is an effect. Cause is ice cream. Next time the ice cream comes, the kid will think, oh, if I take the ice cream now, I will get cold. See how beautifully you are changing his samskara. If you don't do this action of taking ice cream, eating ice cream will become samskara, habit. Then it becomes vasana. He will run behind ice cream. You are putting a full stop there. You are not asking him to not to enjoy ice cream. Enjoy ice cream occasionally, but think about the consequence. Instead of taking the whole ice cream, eat little because it is not good to you. Suppose summer comes too hot, you yourself will get ice cream, right? So these are the good ways where we are able to spread to our society how the cause and effect are interrelated. When you understand karma, now you need to understand the cycle. This is called klesha karma cycle. Now, how all of us are into a kind of a cycle, we'll understand this. Klesha means impurities. I want to eat the ice cream. I want to eat black forest, white forest, yellow forest, whatever forest. All the color forest cakes I want to eat. Well, all of us like, right? Cakes, ice cream, chocolate. I don't think anybody hate any of these three or all the three. We all like. Or if you don't like, let's say you like something, take that. If you think in your mind, I want to eat it. If you have a craving, that is called kleshas, impurities. Why? Craving means something is pulling you. You don't have choice. Do you want freedom or do you want to be a slave? All of us want freedom, right? But something is making you a slave. So you call that as impurity in your mind, because that is making you to come and eat. You're not able to sit in peace. If somebody is eating the cake in front of you, you are unable to control. I want to eat. You have that thought. The moment you have a thought, I want to eat, one day you will end up eating. See where it starts? In your mind. In your mind, if you do some process, there is a way how to remove the thoughts. Okay, we'll discuss if possible in the end. Now you have a thought. If you have this thought coming again and again, it will end up in action. Because every time you are craving, one day you see, today I'm going to eat this. For 1 week, I'm just thinking like this. I did not get opportunity. Now, today, my meal is only cake. So you start eating. See, when you eat, it's a karma. Of course, when you think, that is also karma, but it gets into a action, physical action. This is called karma, actually, the visible action. When you eat the cake, if the cake is so tasty, now you will be, massaging your tummy and say, very nice food I ate. This is very good cake, always my favorite. It is called fruition, vipaka. That means the result of your action. Result of your action is enjoyment. When the result of your action is enjoyment, this experience of joy, what you enjoyed through the cake, it will get stored in your mind as pleasantness. This is called ashaya or ashayahi, storage or storehouse of all your experiences. See, you ate the cake, you enjoyed it, that pleasantness will be stored in your mind. How it is stored? Black forest cake, so tasty. It's again stored. When you have this stored more, now what will happen to your impurity? It will further strengthen your thought. Now you will crave for much more. That's why whatever you crave, you start eating, you will crave much more, keep on going. So this, since it got stored, naturally your craving for the cake further increases. When it increases, again you will start doing more action. Again it gives you enjoyment. Again it's stored. This is how it's a trap. You are going in. We are all going and getting caught. Maybe not in cake, but definitely in coffee. Definitely in coffee, tea, sweet, going out and eating. All these things are traps. More or less, every one of us is there in the trap. So this is the cycle. If you want to break the cycle, you need to understand the consequence. Now tell me, I'm into coffee. Can I take 10 cups of coffee every day? Will you get satisfied? You have to ask yourself. You are craving for coffee. Now you take the whole day. No breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. All the 3 times or 4 times you take 20 cups of coffee. What happened? It's going to spoil your health. And see somebody, they spoil their health. Doctor told them not to eat any food with salt. For example, if you go in this direction, I will reach a state where doctor will tell, even the food you should not add even salt. Do you want that? You ask your mind. You are craving for this, but it is going to get me diabetes and tomorrow many problems, and you have to eat food without salt. That is most horrible. Have you tried? Eat one day food without salt. That's a hell. So you need to convince your mind and tell that Think about the consequence. You are into a karma action where it is going to spoil your health. So creating that awareness only can your habit can be broken. Otherwise, the cycle keep on coming. This is called klesha karma cycle. Klesha will create karma. Karma will create your whatever the experience. Experience are stored in the mind. The mind will again crave for the same object. Kleshas, again it will result in karma. Like drinking, alcohol, smoking, everything is a chain, right? You keep on moving. The more you are into the cycle, the more you are trapped, or deeper you are trapped. Very difficult to come out. So if you want to come out, our aim in yoga means we want freedom. We don't want to get trapped anywhere. Because yoga means I want freedom. Forget yoga. Even for a normal person, what he wants freedom. So we need to understand the klesha karma cycle or karma samskara vasanas. With this, we are finishing the first module. I think we covered all important basics, because these are very important things when you want to read any text, or you want to, if you are listening to any satsang master's words, these are all very much required. So we just covered few things which we feel it is basic. If you feel something can be included, you please message us, we'll definitely take care of it. With this, we finished the first module. The second module is Shatkriyas. Now, any questions so far? What are we did today? Anybody have any questions?
Yes, we have one question.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes we know the consequences, but we are not able to control ourselves.
Yes. Why? Why you are unable to control yourself?
Because of the craving of that particular pleasure.
Yes. So this is the first step. Please understand, don't justify. See, this is what I will say, and this is the word of a living guru who said, no need to be spiritual. First thing, if you want to do anything, one thing is be straight to yourself. Be straight means be true to yourself. See, suppose I'm taking 1 cup of coffee. Suppose I'm taking 2 cups every day. The doctor said, no, don't take 2 cups. You reduce. You should not take coffee. That's the best thing. Then it's left to you. Then what I will do, I will take only 1 cup. By taking 1 cup, I will tell to my mind, see, I'm taking only 1 cup, no, but that 1 cup I enjoy. If you have this kind of feeling in your mind, are you hating the coffee? No, right? You are still liking it. The more you keep in your mind, you will never come out of the habit. So first thing is be straight to yourself. I am addicted to it. Now you're asking, great question. I am unable to control myself. I'm indulging in one thing. It may be coffee, tea, or anything. Now this is the first awareness. That means this is bad to me, but I am unable to control myself. This is very good state. We normally say this is called detachment. You want to detach from that, right? There are 4 levels. In Yoga Sutra, we discuss this. Level 1 means understanding what is right and what is wrong. Now you are in the level 1. I know this is right. I know this is wrong, this habit. It is killing me. I want to come out of it. This is level 1. Many people don't get into level 1 because they will say, no, I will take only little. You'll say, no, don't take. No, I cannot live. They start liking more. They will say, I will take only once a day, or I will take once a week, but that one day I enjoy. The moment you start creating positivity towards that, you will not come out. So level 1 is understanding this is not good for my health. I should not do. Level 2 is partial detachment. That means sometimes you avoid, sometimes you start indulging. Like coffee. Doctor said not to take. 2-3 days I don't take coffee. Next 2-3 days I will start taking coffee. This is a second level. Many people lose their, what is there? The sankalpa in the second level, because 2 months they tried, 3rd month they will leave. Please don't leave. This is a level 2. You cannot be successful all the time. Few times you left the coffee, few days, again few days you started. You continue this. 3rd level is you will not take coffee, but inside you are longing for it. Outside you will not take coffee, but inside longing will be there. Oh, nice. They are enjoying so nicely. I took a promise not to take. So horrible. This fine. You are able to control your outside thing, right? The 4th level is the craving in the mind also will not come. So when you see the coffee, it's as good as like water for you. It doesn't matter. Somebody gives smell here also, you'll see this is not required. So mind also no craving, action also you are not drinking. This is the 4th level. So when you are in the first level, you try to push on the second and push to 3rd and push to 4th. Now, how to do it is the question. So I am there level 1. How to do it? If you want to do it, something called Pratipaksha Bhavanam. In Yoga Sutra, there is a concept called Pratipaksha Bhavanam. That means you think, you create negative to the negative.
What does it mean?
You,
Negative to
yes, sir.
negative?
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to, what example I can put. I'm just thinking, if you love something and you try to hate it, is it possible? I love something, but I want to hate it. Why you love it? If you don't love it, it will go away from you. So here also, if you want to leave coffee, please create aversion towards coffee. What I do now, so I also had few bad habits. What I will do, the moment I was taking coffee, I will take coffee. I will never justify. Whenever I take coffee, I will see, you are taking this coffee. Tomorrow it's not going to give benefit. You are spoiling your health. We don't know how much complex it's going to become. Tell yourself 100 times the consequence of coffee. A simple thing is, I was smoking for many years before, not now, many years. Smoking is one thing which is very difficult to live. You can live drinking for a man. Smoking is that which, because you can do it everywhere. For 2 years minimum, I was thinking myself, I want to live the same thing. I want to live. I don't know how to live. But I remember the word of my guru, be straight to yourself. So whenever I smoke, I will say, this is going to give cancer to you. You are smoking now, you may get cancer also. If you get cancer, can you take that pain? I'll be feeling, oh, what to do, what to do. They'll say, okay, no, forget. Today, this cigarette I will smoke. Then I'll smoke cigarette. The moment I finish, I'll be thinking, what I did. I think people who smoke will understand it. The moment you finish your smoking, you'll be thinking, what is this I did? Why I did it? But again, after 3-4 hours, again the craving come, go and have a smoke. Every time I had this, I used to repeat myself, this is not good to you, this is not good to you. After 2 years, one day, suddenly I left it. No fighting inside. Totally convinced, because 2 years I was putting a seed telling that this is bad, this is bad, this is bad to my mind. So the goodness is not registered. I was not encouraging the good thing about this. Nothing is good, right? This is bad. So this is called Pratipaksha Bhavanam. Do negative to the negative. This is what I said about, think about the consequence. Don't justify the action. Even if you smoke one cigarette in your lifetime, still it is bad. Whatever you do bad thing, that is bad. No, one time you can do. That's a doctor said. Doctor said, because you said I cannot leave. He said, you take 1 cup coffee every day. Other people are there. Taking coffee is good for your liver. That's okay. Is it good for my body? No, it's good for your liver. People say, right? Research are there. See, these days they are seeing by parts whether this food is good for that part. Forget that. If my heart gets weakened by coffee and my liver works well, what is the use? So don't see the justification by people in modern science. They just want to target one organ. We have to see as a whole. So if you feel your coffee, tea, or anything else is spoiling your health, first thing is, be straight to yourself and tell yourself, I am going to avoid it. I don't want to suffer the consequence. Imagine the consequence. If you take more coffee, what will happen? More sweet, what will happen? Do you want that state after 10 years? You will become addicted. You will be spoiling your life. Think about more consequence. Create aversion. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. When you drink coffee, you say, I don't like it. I don't like it. How many days you will drink? Your memory will store that, I don't like it, I don't like it. After some time, slowly the craving will come down. At one point of time, you will be comfortable with that coffee. This is the only way, proven way, best way. If you leave any habit at one day, it may come back anytime. But if you leave the habit like what I said, still there is a chance it may come, but that is very remote. You are step by step going out of it. This is the only way to come out of habit. Don't justify the habit. It may be small or big. If it is not for your growth, if it is not for your well-being, why you want to do it? Sleeping more is an habit. Eating more is an habit. Don't justify. No, I'm eating. No, I have a lot of stress. That's why eating. No, don't justify. No? By eating more, who is spoiling? You are only spoiling your health. Whatever bad habit you have, please don't justify. Be straight to yourself. You are straight within yourself, not to me. See, you may not want to discuss everything with me, like none of us, because we have ego problem. But inside you are only there. Why you are putting makeup? Inside, accept, this is the mistake I did. Suppose you abused, or you used a harsh word against someone. You may justify outside. No, I did right. But inside you accept, this is wrong what I did. I should not have said this. This is wrong. I should have not taken this. Be straight, because being straight inside will cleanse us, will not increase our kleshas, impurities. Outside you put whatever action, but inside be straight. When you're straight inside, all the habits will go slowly. Don't expect miracle. within 10 days, 15 days, nothing will happen. But slowly, everything will happen.
Okay. Okay. If we apply the Mula Bandha and
Your video got stuck, sir. Mohit, sir, unable to hear you. Okay, when your video comes, please ask. Please, Om Prakash, sir.
Sir, Pratipaksh Bhavana and reaffirmations. I mean, what is the fine balance between these two? Pratipaksh Bhavana is negative to negative, and reaffirmation would be what exactly would we call it? Because reaffirmation is a positive way. So
why you are selling that as positive? The moment you say affirmation or you are telling yourself something, that means you are trying to reprogram yourself. That itself is opposite. When you say, I will leave the coffee, I don't like the coffee, whatever you say, because you liking the coffee, you are going opposite to it. That itself is Pratipaksha Bhavana.
No,
that
but
itself
sir,
you are doing negative to the negative.
But sir, if I don't say that I will leave, and if I say that I have left it, does it make any change in
No,
the?
you're not left, right, sir. You're trying to leave now. You're not left it. So you say, I want to leave. Whatever you want, that urge will be there recorded in the mind. If you say, I want to leave coffee, I want to leave coffee, say it 100 times. It becomes true. See how politicians are there. They are telling the lie 100 times. It becomes true, right? In our experience, yeah, they have done only. You start repeating, our mind will start believing. What the advertisement? See, all the advertisements say health drink, that, this and all. You read the label. If you understand the meaning of the label, you will not buy. But they are showing all beautiful celebrity, everything and saying this is good and all. See, they are brainwashing. When somebody can brainwash and change your program, you can also do the same thing and change your program. That's what Pratipaksha Bhavana.
So in the practical way, I mean, I'm jumping a bit ahead since I have attended other sessions with you also. Now, like in Yoga Nidra, I used to say first that, Lokahitam mama karaniyam, means I will be doing a social good for the social well-being. But then when we went through this Yoga Nidra session, so then I started, after the lectures, I started saying myself that I am doing good. So what the change that it brought in me was that before I was making a promise that I will do something socially good. But the moment I changed it to that I am doing good, so from that day, I started doing something good consciously, so that promise became a fulfillment. So that's exactly what I'm trying to say in terms of reaffirmation. I just wanted to understand a bit more from you. Yeah.
Perfect. In Yoga Nidra, if you want to take Sankalpa that way, yes. In Sankalpa can be future also. You say, I want to attain enlightenment. That's also possible. But if it works, like you say, I am doing good, I am into this, take this, that's fine. That's left to us. Individual has to decide what affirmation suits us. Accordingly, we take. One thing is don't justify, that's it. Don't justify the action, do the right thing. Whichever way you want to do, we can do. Yes, Mohit sir, I think you're back. Please, sir, you are asking something.
Yeah. So the Mula Bandha practice and the Kumbhaka helps us in this strengthening the
Have you
situation.
seen? Yeah. So this will be bitter what I'm going to talk. Have you seen anybody by practicing Mula Bandha, they left any habit? By doing asana, they left any habit? By doing pranayama, anybody they
I
left any
was
habit?
yes. I was implementing this on myself only, and I was keeping the record.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
I observed the changes in my habit that I did that particular thing for 15 days.
okay.
After in
Then
15 days that craving came into me and then again I took a sankalpa not to do. So I am making a track of this thing and doing the Mulbandha and the pranayama, holding more and more breaths.
okay. So what we should understand is if you are getting away from the habit by asana, pranayama, bandha, anything, these are all temporary because your mind has not accepted. You simply start doing practice. How it is helping the practice? If you do whatever Mula Bandha or whatever yogic practices, it changes the chemistry of your body. See, there are two things into the habit. Suppose there is smoking, means two things. One is the chemical part of it. Whatever drinking, smoking, anything, there is a chemical which gives you happiness. One part. Second part is habit. Now, your asana, pranayama, any practices will compensate the chemical part. You are asking, you have the urge to take that chemical, like nicotine. When nicotine if I get, I'll become little happy. When you do asana pranayama, any practices, that will get removed because your body will produce whatever it is required. So the craving will stop. But how will you control the mind, the habit? Your habit cannot be controlled by asana pranayama. I will say take help of all the yogic practices, whatever you're doing, but that will help you to get little away from the habit. Now, in the meantime, you should make the whatever the programming strong in the mind. Your mind has to accept and come out. For that, no practice will help you. Practice are all temporary. I mean, the physical practices. There is a mental practices. If you start listening to satsang, guru's word, one of my friend who did yoga with me, he also like in his college days, when he was working, he was smoking, and he left the habit by seeing 30 minutes documentary. His friend, one of other friend, he took this my friend and said like, you watch this documentary. After 30 minutes, he left smoking because so horrible kind of cancer he saw in the 30 minutes video, he stayed in his mind. It has more impact than asana pranayama. I'm not telling it less. Do asana pranayama, but do something so that it goes to the mind. Have you seen people watching movie? They went and commit suicide. They went and killed somebody. It is there. You take the old record. Many film came. It affected. There is in Tamil Nadu, there is a guy called Atto Shankar. I know who's in Tamil Nadu, they'll be knowing. He murdered, I don't know, 9 or 10 people those days, 25, 30 years before, we were watching a movie. Remember, a movie can give you more impact than all these things because movie goes directly here. You start believing this is truth. So you have to make more effort to change your mind. To get away from this, yes, asana pranayama will help. But only the right knowledge and experience here will make you to come out of totally. So do both. If it is help you, yes, there is a gap. Read something, see the consequence. Like you said, go to hospital, find somebody who is addicted to it. You don't want to become like that. Now your mind will say, no, I don't want. Because mind says, I want to enjoy the pleasure, but this guy is suffering. Then stop it. If smoking, stop the smoking. So logically, you need to approach your mind. Then only you can come out of habit.
So satsang and I don't like it. The two things that will work on a mind level.
Two things?
That will work on a mind level. Regular satsanga.
Yes, satsang, the truth.
Okay.
If you see somebody
Satsang.
suffering, suppose if I see somebody suffering from cancer, I'll be thinking, I should not drink, I should not do this. So whichever your problem, just meet somebody who is already into addiction into that. Our mind will get allergic to it. No, I don't want. We'll see that it's a direct experience. This is our knowledge, direct knowledge you're getting. Or read some book, watch some film, document. Now YouTube is there. Whichever your habit, see where it leads to. Talk to the doctor. That's why the counseling helps. What they will do in counseling, they will tell you where you're heading to. Counseling is not tampering. If you go for any psychologist or counselor, they'll tell you this is what you're heading. Don't do that. This is not your life. This is not your well-being. Same thing you do to yourself. Accept the truth. That will help us a lot.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any questions? So Shatkarma we'll see in the next class. I'm also not there for 2-3 days. I'll put in the message in the group. So Shatkarma, we are going to see the overview only because I'm not the expert in Shatkarma. We are not teaching any practices. This is to inspire and know people like these are Shatkarma. 6 practices are there. If after the thing, you please find a right teacher, go in person, learn Shatkarma. Shatkarma should not be practiced or taught through class. So this is only theory knowledge, what we are going to, and these are there just for your, since the Yoga Foundation course is for also beginners, they should understand what are Shatkarmas, why it should be done, what all the names are there, so that you go and get the knowledge directly from a live teacher or anybody. That should be better.
Sir,
yes, sir.
Now, as Mr. Mohit asked about it, that doing this Mula Bandha and all, it has given him definitely some, dridata about, about controlling certain habits. Fine. So at physical level, he's doing that. And mental level also, there are certain practices one can do. So the tablet, the module of asana, pranayam and meditation will fulfill the entire thing, I suppose, because meditation would also include, certain bit of swadhyaya and all. So this tablet, this whole module will complete the process.
I will comment a lot, sir. I just avoiding it. See, I don't accept the mudras, bandhas itself. For me, I always stick to the basics. You practice anything, but have you done the basic thing? That's the first question I'll ask. Follow yamas, follow niyamas, then get into asana, get other thing. See, all other things temporarily will relieve you. See, the purpose of bandhas or whatever you are telling, it is not to get away from your habit. Remember, every practice is for self-realization. The side effect is all the health benefit, but we are seeing only the side of benefit, not seeing the main benefit. If we live like this, no well-being will come to our life. If somebody is practicing asana pranayama to get good health, to get the good body, that's the worst thing can happen, because you are missing the flight. You have a flight and you are not using the flight as flight, and you are using for shopping. That's not good. That's what I would say. Because nowhere or no great master or any recognized master said you use this for that ailment, this ailment, that. No, it is not for that. When you use anything for removing your thing, it is also having another main effect. What about the main effect? When you use a mudra or when you use some chakra, meditation, anything, that is having a prime impact on something else. Your side impact only, you are getting cured by this. Now, what is the main thing? You are not focusing on that. When if this is the attitude towards life, then the spiritual dimension will not reveal. So I should not say this, but this is the truth.
No,
So at least starting is fine.
We can
Meditation, I will never suggest, sir. No one can do meditation, sir. Is there anybody here tell me you are doing meditation? No, you can imagine you are doing meditation. Tell me what is it happening in meditation? Because it is not possible. I'm not telling it is impossible in future. Most of the people, 99% people cannot do meditation. They are imagining, that's all. If somebody is meditating, really they'll be beautiful in their life. They will never complain about life. They'll be beautiful. Is there anybody here? No. Let's accept the fact. Somebody is telling that I'm following. We'll leave it. Let's be straight to ourselves. Am I doing asana every day? How many of you tell me, if you are 1 hour, you have never missed not even a day in past 365 days? How many of us? You never reduced the time. 60 minutes every day I do. See, when asana itself we are not regular, why we need to think about other things? So I will not even touch asana, because we are all irregular. Let's accept where we are. From here we can go. If we start imagining, then we cannot travel. Let's accept I am like this. So let me do asana, let me do pranayama, let me read books, all those things. Because all the people in yoga, the moment they come, they start talking about all higher things. You can talk, it's good to listen. Is it applicable for my life? Can I apply this? You cannot apply it. They will say bandhas means this is a climax of pranayama. Once you are mastering the pranayama, then only you have to do bandhas. Many things are there. How to do pranayama? Only if you mastered asana, you need to do pranayama. These are all things that people are not doing. You just search in the, with AI is there, you just ask, there are so many negative side of yoga, which we are not getting it. People complaining in Nimhans and all, if you go and see, they are saying every day, many people are coming because they have misused the yoga. They don't know how to use yoga. Simply they did, they're coming back. This is because of the teachers. We don't have enough knowledge. We need to equip that. That's a little correction here and there. We don't need to be, curiosity will not help. Doing many things will not help. Stick to basic practice. Am I eligible to do pranayama? Do it. Am I eligible to do a next practice? Do it. If you're not eligible, fine, keep it there. That's it. This is my view, because I always stick to this view. I'm ready to get into other view also, provided it gives me clarity. But I never found anyone who did asana and got to higher state. People not knowing anything about yoga. I have seen few beautiful beings. You also, all of us would have seen. No yoga, nothing. They are very beautiful human being. First, we need to become a good human being. Forget about mukti. So following all these things are secondary. Following yamas and niyamas, being a good human being is a basic thing. After that, you want to do asana, pranayama, do it. That's secondary. But people are not ready to touch the personality. They simply want to do 2 hours, 3 hours, 10 hours asana, you will get good health. But how will you change the program here? Program will not change. Okay, so thank you all. So we'll meet in the next class. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, sir. Hari Om.
Thank you, sir.
Hari Om, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.